This is a thing that should not exist. It's called playing history. Slave trade. That's not a joke. I guess this is targeted towards kids in some way in teaching them about the slave trade, specifically the voyage across the Atlantic. You can click on stuff on the main menu. Like cannons and that and
I clearly remember the day I got torn away from my home and brought to the coastline.
Isn't he just a sad little boy?
The journey of
This is the main character.
Terrors on board. It was pure luck.
You
I
are the
survived.
slave to some
And it was
ship
also my luck
captain.
I got acquired by the captain.
This is who you play as.
Home, England, where
This
I
is
now
what the
serve as
characters
a
look
slave.
like.
Soon
This
we'll
is
depart
real.
On our next journey, away from rainy England to the distant shores I once called my home.
I love how this poster is like a wanted poster, and look at the face that they use to, I don't know, represent a slave. This is probably the most offensive thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. I feel really gross playing it, for one. But I'm going to observe things here. Yeah, useful information, you know? Fun little factoids for you kids out there. This is definitely something that you want to throw in the face of an 8-year-old. The idea of slavery and the harsh reality of our past as humans on this earth. This is what we should be teaching people at this age.
Walking around like a headless horse crab. Mr. Blotherbloom and I have just signed our contract. Soon we're going to get slaves for the Caribbean market.
Aren't you excited, Tim?
Go
All
get us
right,
that
sir.
golden bottle of brandy on the counter, so Mr. Blotherbloom and I can seal the deal with a drink.
Oh, that's how you seal deals. That's a signature. Neat. Okay, get that. More fun facts about Brandy. This guy's got an exclamation point. What does he say?
Don't speak unless you're told to.
Sure. Sure.
Did you get the brandy?
I did.
Ah,
I did.
Very good. Sometimes I think we'll get a decent person out of you yet.
I'm probably like 6. Like, what do you want from me? Do you expect me to be some kind of productive citizen that you don't consider a barbarian? A savage? You know, one of those words that you would probably use in this situation.
To Africa, close to the village.
That's
where
me
you lived
succeeding.
before
That
you
sound.
became my slave. You should have a look at the places. we
Don't
went
you
down
remember
to
that
on
time that you became my slave? Oh, that was a great day. I should have a look at the places we will travel to
Now,
on the wall
where's
map.
my pipe? I always put it in my right pocket. 7 blundering blisters. I must have dropped my precious pipe at the docks. Run and fetch it, Tim.
Sure, I can do that. Do I need to go?
Point counter to see what hides behind it.
Oh, a fun little mouse character. Okay, so this is our quest log and other things. Achievements. Achievements. Congratulations, you were a slave. You get an achievement. take-
Adventure awaits. The name's Sean Wallace, able adventurer, sailor of the 7 seas.
I have nothing else to
I
say except I just want the pipe.
captain, you say? I imagine he'd like a heroic adventurer like me on board his ship.
Oh,
Tell me where you're going.
here's where your knowledge is tested. Are we going to South America to get slaves, Africa to get slaves, or Greenland to get slaves? Do you remember, little child? If not, you'll get 50 lashes. I hope you get it right.
Now that's
Oh.
adventurous. I must join your crew for sure. No more British rain. Black devils and mermaids, look out. Here I come.
This is not an adventure, okay? This is disgusting.
I'll
And
find your
horrid.
captain before
People
you
are going to
leave and
die.
convince
Plenty
him
of
to take
people.
me along. How would he be able to say no to a handsome...
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Yes, I don't care about tobacco. I just want the pipe.
Ahoy there! Should I call you Tim or Putich? You remember your African
Oh, the
name,
mouse
right?
remembers my African
My
name.
name is Tempest.
How do you know my
I'm
African
here to
name?
help you out a little and follow you on your upcoming journey.
My friend is a rat.
Exciting one.
My only friend on this entire
I
planet
have big
is a
ears
rodent.
and
What did you... Oh, so this is...
when you were bought on the slave
Yeah.
market, they gave you a new name, Tim. Remember that?
Remember, you're not your former self anymore. Kids, do you
also
get
had a
this?
sister called Peary back then.
Is this concept somehow being grasped by your mind? I doubt
May
it.
I help you?
I doubt it. Let's go return the pipe to the captain. I'm feeling very depressed at the moment. Maybe getting out on the open
Found my
sea
pipe.
will cure my ails. Yes,
Good
here's
job.
your pipe. An adventurer wants to join us.
Adventurer? But the old cook was so bad that I suspect it was his cooking and not scurvy that killed my men. Maybe this so-called adventurer can replace him.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he
On
can cook.
another note,
I have no
Mr.
idea.
Blotherbloom wants to talk to you. He wants to make sure you're loyal to us. If Mr.
What else am I
Blotherbloom
supposed to
trusts
do?
you,
Where am I
we'll
gonna
get ready
go?
to leave for Africa.
Who is going to care for me if I left?
All right, little slave. Listen, we'll be going to the part of Africa where
This
you
is the
came
mean
from,
man.
and we want you to join us since you speak the native language. But
Sure.
I need to know that you will be loyal to us on this mission. It will be tough, and you might even meet someone you know or have heard of before.
I like the idea that they are concerned, you know, about my well-being and the fact that I might see, I don't know, my mother or something. We want to make sure that you're not going to try to run back to your family, you know, the people that care about you. Because you belong to us
We
now,
need you,
little child.
But know that if you're disloyal, there will be no mercy.
No mercy!
Swear by God that you'll be loyal to us.
Why would I argue? Hold on. What would happen?
I'm not sure I heard you, because if I did, I'd have to... Now, let's try again, and don't try to argue with me this time.
See,
Just
they're-
do as I tell you.
They're walking the fine line and not really explicitly saying what will happen to this kid.
One more time. Swear by God that you'll be loyal to us.
What if I do this now?
Very good.
Oh,
You
okay.
know that
All right.
Captain Seahab's eyes will be watching your every move. One mistake, and I wouldn't want to be you. I'm done with
Yeah,
you for
just
now.
keep beating around the bush. I'm sure that whatever you're talking about is all fun and games. It's all just a big
This
joke.
is your trust meter. It shows how much the captain trusts you. Beware it does not land in the red area. If it comes too far down, you'll be thrown back into
Mouse,
chains.
please, no. Please don't talk to me about a trust meter ever again because I don't accept that that's a game mechanic.
So
I don't-
we proved your loyalty, you little landlubber. Let's go to the docks.
You have a cute nickname for me. Wonderful. Sure. Let's go to the docks. Why not? I've got no
Go
choice in the
meet
matter.
Dr. Eagledge.
But I can already tell you now that it's not going to be pretty. But what is your name?
You don't need to tell me that it won't be pretty. Do you see the complexion of my skin? I'm not here by choice.
I mean your real
It wasn't
name,
my decision.
The one you had before you became a slave. Before they gave you a new Christian name.
It doesn't matter. They're not gonna call me by this, so why would you?
Cottage. I'll try to remember that. But when anyone else is near, I'll call you by your new Christian name.
Then what's the
Tim.
point to begin with?
Now, what can I do for you? Almost, but I need to find my magnifying glass. I can't leave without it. I need it to make great discoveries on the voyage, so I can get into the Royal Society of Science in London.
You're not going to do that by just pointing a magnifying glass at things. I'll tell you that much.
Is the good doctor ready to go? By
Yes.
Neptune's knuckles. It's also about...
Sure. Let's begin our journey to Africa. Yippee! You have to steer your ship. What's going on with my mouse cursor? To the Guinea coast of Africa, the wind in your sails pushes you forward. Use the 2 arrows to steer left and right. Try to follow the planned route. You can pick up extra provisions on the way for, you know, just in the water. Okay, well this is interesting. Oh, well this is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So, this is our food and drink meter up at the top. You know, we have delicious wine and cookies and Bountiful loaves of bread. Oh, we're hitting some strong winds here. We messed up and didn't get those provisions. We might starve. Uh-oh. Tim, you know what that's like, right? Hold on, we've made it. I hit the edge of the thing of the world. We made it. I'm not going to try again. Why would I do that? Why?
Hi, Pootage. Welcome to Africa.
You're gonna creep me
Come
out.
talk to me.
My trust meter is really high right now. We're getting there. Fine, what do you want?
I've got a nice gadget for you. Chrono goggles. They allow you to see through time and space. Even having them on your head will let you see persons or items from other time periods.
Are you fucking with me?
If you spot something or someone who doesn't belong to this time period, put the goggles on. This allows you to help correct any...
This is not about the slave trade anymore. This is a science fiction novel. What is no, it does not sound easy.
Energy, so you can only keep
You
them
should
on
have
for
your
a short
mind
period of
just
time
melting at
and
this
only
point.
Use them a limited number of times. Good luck chrono spotting.
Okay, sure. This is, yeah, steampunk. Legit. Let's go talk to the captain.
While we set up camp, I need you to run up to the village and inform the African chief that we have arrived.
None of these people are going to look
This is a
offensive at all.
trading post where Europeans and Africans meet and deal with slaves.
Slaves, ooh, that eerie word. Oh God, yes, let's go talk to him. Can you hurt? Wow, there's actual collision as you walk over. I've never seen that before in a point and click game.
Rumor had it that a black man was traveling with the weapon dealers. I see it was a boy, not a man. Do you have a name?
Trade talks, yeah,
A
sure.
little slave helping the whites to purchase slaves like himself. Strange time.
Exactly.
Don't help the whites more than you can help. They are strange people with strange customs.
Strange people.
Don't trust them. Make
Strange.
deals that benefit us
No,
instead.
that's not how this works though. That's not slavery. It's not a deal. It's not a deal. I'm completely fucked. I'm so fucked. I mean, really, I'll be off now. I'll be off now. Can I walk in there, please? We're gonna go. Beautiful.
Try your chrono goggles. If you see an item that doesn't belong in this time, you can click it and correct the time slip up.
How do I use them? Okay.
Interesting. I'm surprised to see one of our own representing the
I'm
white
here against my
quarter.
will.
I'm here to sell slaves.
Beautiful.
I'm a
I mean, I love that you're a part of this.
Now,
It's
let's
great.
see. Are you ready to inspect the slaves? Oh, how very nice.
Sure, take the
thank
knives. I don't want to talk
I
to you. You're
accept
all
it.
disgusting.
Go. I've ordered my men to bring a couple of our finest slaves to the square. You and
Yes,
your
I'm sure they're
masters are
triple A.
free to inspect them all.
10 out of
I
10.
will see you and your master tomorrow.
All right. Oh, this AK-47. This AK-47 shouldn't be here. Hey, Tim, do you want to become a child soldier? Slavery has changed throughout the centuries, but it still exists even today. Try to spot some of the differences between now and then in this game. Not all of the differences are related to slavery. This is legit. That's a difference. I mean, he's missing both eyes. Or I don't that's different too. You know, they have a radio. Oh, was that a lady and then there's no lady? And that's a ship and this is just a crate. Also, that thing. I mean, their underwears. Oh, really? Is that supposed to be marked? That makes sense. That's also a difference. That's not related to slavery, kids. There are still people in our time who are not free and have no rights, like that bird in that tree. And that underwear. And that underwear. I scored 10 points. I think that is pretty top tier. Inspect the slaves on the village square. Let's see what this guy has to say, though.
I pity the fool who messes with Chief Janto.
You're kidding. Like, you are taking something
I suddenly saw
that you
a
want
face
to
I
be
hadn't
serious,
seen
but
in
you
many
put a
years.
Mr. T
There was
reference
no
in it?
doubt in my heart. It was my sister behind the bars.
Oh, hey sis, not much I can do about this. Look at these sweet goggles.
I thought I'd never see you again when they dragged you from the village.
Well, I'm here to fuck your life up.
The Akka warriors came back again, and this time I didn't escape.
Yeah, it's
a
pretty
long
sad, isn't
story,
it?
But you are here now. That gives me hope that
No,
we might get
don't.
out of this mess together.
Don't do that to yourself, all right? No, I'll make sure you escape. Are
We
you,
might need
Tim?
the help of others. I will show the other slaves that there's hope. From our prison, I can see a pretty flower. I can just reach it with a forked stick I found. But I need something to make the flower
This voice
stick
acting
once
is
I've plucked
really
it from
odd,
the
isn't
tree.
it? I mean,
I just need something
Really odd.
sticky, like resin.
Resin?
Something like
Okay.
that should be enough to make the flower stay on the stick.
I need a bit of tar to make a flower picker. I'm gonna go talk to the good doctor. I don't know, see if he knows about any location of some tar pits that I can possibly fall
Some
into.
medical poetry while killing time. Care to listen?
Okay, you know what? Out of sheer curiosity.
It's very cultured. A bit like Shakespeare, if I may say so. Kidneys are red, eyes sometimes blue.
Oh, that's it? Yeah, drink from that. Yep, he took the alcohol. Can I drink it? Can I drink it? I can't do that. Well, I'm gonna go check out this bucket. We're gonna see what's in there. Oh, look, there's some
In your
tar.
bag, you can see which items you have gathered.
Let's go back. At least this is very quick and easy, right? Not a whole lot of complication to the puzzles that need to be figured out. Well, I guess we talk to her. Don't like click on her with the thing. Oh my god, could you please run? You don't... There's no need to drag this on.
Pootich, did you find that tie you talked about?
I did.
Great work, big brother. I didn't raise my hopes in vain.
It's not over yet.
Tonight, I will pluck the flower and bear it as a symbol of hope. Hope of getting out of this horrible situation together.
We're all going to die.
Brother, and remember that we can't show anyone that we know each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for nightfall, and you must go back to the Whites to avoid arousing any suspicion.
Okay. I'll do that. It's nighttime now.
Sometimes you need to take 2 items from your bag and combine them to make a new tool you can use.
Okay. So give me that stick. And now we'll take the stick and put it on the tar. Or the tar on the stick. Put the stick on the tar. Now, can I pick that flower? Do I need to, like, do that? There we go. Okay, we got it. Oh, that's not the end of it. Click the flower to pick it up, then drag it along the winding branch with your finger. Don't drop it into the undergrowth and avoid the playful animals that use the flower for target practice. Yes. This is a thing. What? No, it's fine. I got it. It's okay.
Great! The flower is the symbol of hope. Catch a good night's
Is it the
sleep
symbol
with
of hope?
palm leaves, you've earned it.
But should I be sleeping with them? Let's talk to these. Oh wait, I'm the girl now.
Something beginning with H.
So you play I Spy here. At least you pass the time with something on your way to
I
hell.
think that's hope.
Okay.
You did a good job picking that flower. You deserve to rest on the green bed.
You are so depressing. I'm gonna stop talking to
They're
you now.
selling us to the white men. Do you think they'll eat us?
Probably. No, really. There's
How
some
do you
crazy
know?
shit going on over there.
I've heard many stories about the white cannibals from the sea, and they haven't eaten him yet. Maybe it's because he's still a boy.
Yeah, they've got to
Not
fatten me
enough
up for a
meat on
good
him.
long while. I don't think they'll eat us. She's very convinced that that won't happen. Let's take a nap. Sure. Talk to the captain. Holy hell.
Good morning, Tim. Today we will meet with them mischievous chief. We can't
Yes.
wait for the men to drag all the stuff up to the village.
Okay.
Go over there and pick up a sample of gin and some of the...
Okay. I've already got the alcohol, correct? And then I'll get a musket. And then, talk to Seahab again.
Have you picked up the gin?
Yes.
Good job. Now, listen. When we barter with the chief, you'll do the talking since you speak their language.
Yeah, English.
It works like this. You agree on the number of slaves.
How
we
about
get per
0?
unit of our merchandise.
How about nobody
When you
trades
have a price,
anything for any
confirm with me
person?
that we can accept it. I need you
Sure.
to get Mr. Blotherbloom a good price, so we can get as many slaves stashed on the ship as possible.
Minus 10 trust. I mean, I have a lot to spare.
This is not about slavery, it's about business.
But it is
Now I
about
need you to
slavery.
concentrate. I'll be keeping an eye on
Slaves
you
are
during these
involved.
price
That's exactly what it's about. Okay, let's barter.
Welcome
Gentlemen,
to my humble home.
I pity the fool
looking
who
forward
doesn't get
to
as many
this
slaves as possible.
I see that you will do the talking. I trust you'll tell your master exactly what I say. This is a matter between merchants. Don't meddle with grown men's affairs. You
Sure.
have had time to inspect my slaves, so we'll jump straight to the offer. I'll trade you 20 females and 10 children for each unit of your brandy.
I demand more children. More children. More children. I mean, if I'm talking like strictly like I want the best, I might go for some male slaves, right? I mean, really, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do it.
Male slaves. I'll give you 30 strong male slaves for each unit of your muskets.
No, dude, I will need more.
So, what is your offer?
I want 40 slaves.
You dishonor yourself with such a silly proposal.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You know what? I was willing to go down to 30. I was just playing. Let's present the
That
offer.
took some time, Tim. What, 30 male slaves? I expected we'd get more, but it's pretty fair. We'll trade some
It's
units and
fair.
then check the price further down the coast. Tell him we accept.
Sure. Hey, buddy.
So, what did your master say?
Yeah, man, everything's cool.
Excellent. Let's seal the deal on females and child slaves for some of your quality gin. I want you to listen well, since I have a special price.
Special price. A deal. 2 for 1, maybe?
You have had time to inspect my slaves, so we'll jump straight to the offer. I'll trade
No,
you
we've already
20
seen this.
feet-
I demand more children.
I'll let you choose one more child for each unit. But that's as sweet as that deal is going to get for you.
I want 1.5 more children. I want you to cut a child in half. Give me the upper half for each unit of brandy. Because one's not enough.
1.5 children? How does that make sense? I know what this means. Do you?
So we have a math problem here, kids. Getting a half a person is not necessarily a viable option. You need to get a full child, or else you're just dragging it around. It's just dead weight. It's not gonna do any work for you, kids. If you're gonna get into the slavery business, you need a whole person. They need to be fully functional. You have to be an ableist. Let's say we get 23
You're one
children.
savvy trader.
Sure.
I'll give in to you only because your cold merchant's heart.
Oh,
impresses me.
yes.
I
Yes.
was beginning to think of you as a soft kid.
Oh, I am very hardened. I love taking my own people in business deals now. You know, I've just gotten used to it. I'll tell the captain. Lovely doing business with you, sir.
Time, Tim. What have you got for me?
Oh, I've got a great fucking
20
deal.
females and 11.5 children.
Exactly.
Very good. Particularly because kids don't take up that much space.
Wonderful.
Tell him we want to trade with him.
Sure.
So, what did your master say?
Oh, we got it. We actually went with half a child. I don't know how that happened in the end.
Dragging the trade's goods up from the beach, we'll bring you your new slaves.
Oh boy,
Tonight,
I can't
we
wait to
shall
see the
have a great
cutscene.
feast and sow the seeds of future trade talks. Tell your master that one of my men will come get you.
Let me guess, none of the slaves get to eat anything. All right, let's go
I'll
talk to
go
the
back
captain.
ship. You play around or do whatever you want for a couple of hours.
All right, well, I'm gonna go free everybody. How about that? Yeah, let's go tell my sister about the bartering. Hey, sis, I got more kids in the deal. You're gonna get to go too. Oh, shit. The slow, long walk to be the bearer of bad news, I guess. Oh, boy. Come on, Tim, please. Hurry up.
Portage, I picked the flower.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother. I think so too. What happened in the chief's hut?
Some
What do you
good
two
goddamn
talk about?
business.
I hate that they treat us as mere trade goods. Are we nothing more to these people? Why did you have to be in there?
I...
How could you? Those are human lives, and who knows what's going to happen next? We need to come up with an escape plan and quickly find out when we'll get a chance to escape.
You sound ridiculous, okay? I'm starting to not want to save you now.
I think the captain wants to stow at least 200 slaves on the ship before setting sail for the new world.
Yep.
Last time I went on a slave vessel, we sailed from place to place for almost 4 months, with the slaves suffering below deck, until the captain finally decided we had enough.
Yeah, can we do something about
Not a
that?
whole lot, I'm afraid. But I'm writing down what I see on board. I'll try to use my written record to convince King George that the treatment of slaves is unacceptable.
I mean, I guess that's a start. Oh, you're not talking now. All right, I'll do what I can. Tell Piri about the horrors ahead of you. Hey, sis. We're gonna have to stuff you into a box. Not a lot of oxygen.
You're back. When will we get a chance to escape? I hear rumors that we will be placed on board your master's great canoe.
Yes, it's a canoe.
Will we have room to move around there? Can we maybe take over your ship? How many do you think we're going to be?
Let's see. If you all jump, the ship might tilt. Mutiny won't work. We don't know how to handle a ship nor where to go. Let's say that.
No time to be funny, Portage. Be serious. There's hope if we just do this right.
I'll think harder
When will we
next
start
time.
Sailing?
Like, I've been waiting this whole time for a moment that I saw in a screenshot, and I think it's about to happen. I need it. It's a mini
Are
game.
you ready to help with stacking the slaves?
Yes!
We need to get as many on board as
Yes!
we can. We'll sail at dawn if possible.
Yes! Slave
We're not pretending
Tetris.
to face tonight. You'll stay on the ship with the slaves. So when you start stacking slaves on board, you should make sure you're ready to leave this village.
Let's start stacking those slaves, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, it looks so horrible. You have to think like an old school slave merchant. You have to pack as many slaves as possible into the hold of your ship. How come the slave traders were so inhumane? Use the arrow buttons to move the slaves into the hold. Give them a good stuff. Maybe cut some of the children. This is where the 0.5. Oh my god. I love that they're diagonal down there. Holy shit. Okay, you need to go to the bottom. You fit perfectly in that spot. Now, I need to rotate you. And then you can go there. Beautiful. Yes. Head first. That blood is going all the way to the top, baby. You are not going to be doing so well on this journey. might I add. Alright, we're gonna need to squeeze this guy in there. Aha! Yes, I was able to do it. I'm not doing so well. I'm gonna put him there. I've never been very good at Tetris, I have to admit. But you know, when you're a slave trader, you have to be an MLG pro. Or else you're going to fail out there in the harsh reality of trying to stack as many human bodies as possible into a little area such as this. It's very difficult. Well, fuck me. How about there? Yeah, we'll just let somebody sit right on top of you. I think that will be very, very good for travel. Okay, you can go down here. That's it. Yep. Give it a little space between you and your buddy down there. Ah, right down the middle. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fit you there. I want to get you... I was gonna say stuff, but I felt really gross when I started to say it. Oh, God. Okay, let's put you there. And you're gonna fit right under him. Snug. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be real warm during this trip. Oh, God. God help me. Right there. Sure. Alright, slave ships were often packed to use every square millimeter. Slaves sometimes had to lie on top of each other or with bent knees. When every slave was stowed below deck, the ship would start its journey towards the new world. Many would not survive. Will they make it?